Hi Virgo, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Virgo. That means anybody that has Virgo anywhere in their chart. This message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Virgo in their chart, but please know that I truly am intending to get this message directed to you. Spirit, on the other hand, may have a different concept. And this is a spirit-led read, so please be aware of that. Whatever spirit decides to bring out as far as a message goes, that is what I will read to you, as far as it being spirit-led. Now, with that being said, please understand that this message can be in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, and the message can get a little screwy. It can be a message about them directed to you. It can be a message about you directed to them. It can be their intention. It can be your intention. I just encourage you to pay close attention and apply where appropriate. I do ask that you don't force this message to fit your situation, but to treat it like it's a book in a short summary. That way you can see if you do or don't relate to this message. It should summarize your situation, and then you lean towards the what is headed towards you, so that you can then go towards the guidance. Okay, so with all that being said, if you do not feel comfortable with this message, you do not relate, you do not resonate with this message, I do definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs, because and please allow your intuition to guide you to where you feel drawn towards whatever message or messages. There may be more than one. Your intuition will not fail you in leading you where you need to be. So please keep all of that in mind. Once again, if you do not feel comfortable with this being your message, there may be a message there for you that is what you're looking for. Okay, so before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Virgo in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, heart to feel, and intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. All right, so we're going to let the cards fly here in a few minutes, and we're going to have the recent past, current situation, and what is headed towards you right here. We'll have overall energy up here, and after we let those come out, we'll do a quick overview of the messages that we have, and then we'll do some clarification to try to fine tune it. And from there, then we'll go for the meat and potatoes of the story, the guidance. And with all reads, please keep in mind that with that guidance, with that message, with any of these messages coming through from Spirit, it is completely up to you whether or not you wish to take it in or disregard it. That is the great thing about free will. You can observe this message and say, nah, or you can say, yeah. It's all up to you. So here we go. Okay. What is headed toward Virgo? Most recent past, please. Thank you. Current situation for Virgo. What is headed toward Virgo? Their current situation, please. Current situation for Virgo. What is headed toward Virgo? Their current situation. Current situation for Virgo, please. Thank you. Okay. And that is what's to come. All right. Oh my. Boy, there's a lot of that going on. Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck. Watching, learning, observing, trying to figure things out. Definitely confused. Two of Swords. Need to leave some chaos behind so you can move towards brighter days. Definitely some insecurity there regarding where you're supposed to go. Destiny, the wheel. So for your overall energy, we have the Ten of Swords here. There's definitely a painful ending here. It's not deception. It's not lies. It's not anything. It's just a straight up painful ending. You have been stabbed. One of them we have everything's okay. It's the Ten of Swords, but it's everything is okay at the bottom of the deck. So we're lying to ourselves. It's deception. It's lies. But with the Ten of Swords, it is straight up. There was some betrayal. It may have came in via messages. You see, she has the phone there. But it's definitely a painful ending for the overall energy here. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. We were fulfilling our own wishes, making ourselves happy, right? And then I'm hearing along came. Then along came. And here we are, current energy. We have a charmer. We have somebody that is playing games, offering things that are completely empty. You see that cup? It's just dumping out. It's not holding anything. He can pour anything in it, and it just pours right back out. It's just nothing but lies. Okay. And again, apply where appropriate. And then what's to come is a missed out opportunity of something stable, building something stable. And that can be referring to this individual as well. So let's have a look and see about some clarification here for you. Please clarify the Ten of Swords for Virgo. Overall energy. Please clarify the Ten of Swords for Virgo, the overall energy. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Thank you. Yep. That Two of Cups came to an end. Confused. Now there's some confusion regarding it. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened in regards to it. You don't know why. Why did you have to betray? Why did you? And that's normal. It's normal to question that. Why? It's normal. Because it was so exciting. It was something new. It was fresh. It was exciting. I thought you were my deep love, right? I thought you were my twin. I thought we had something stable. We were building on something. I'm so confused. I don't understand. There's that Two of Swords. Okay, so please clarify the Nine of Cups, recent past for Virgo. Please clarify the Nine of Cups for Virgo, recent past. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, going towards your destiny, towards your calling, where you're supposed to head. That wheel is turning. You're just rolling right with it, fulfilling wishes and doing what you need to do. Getting the understanding to follow the divine. Yeah. And you may have felt trapped, but then you realized that no, it's just the closing of a cycle and you're beginning something new, and that's leading you towards your happiness, the sun. So you just kind of went with it, which is good. You went with the flow. Please clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse. Current energy for Virgo, please. Wow, okay. Thank you. That one fell out kind of funky. So, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Wands here. So we were building a foundation in love, and we were offering up everything, and they were just shooting out the door. In and out. Lots of passion going on. In and out, in and out. So you made a decision to look at some other options. Or they moved towards other options. That may very well be more what it is. Only you know the whole situation. Please apply where it's appropriate. So please clarify what is headed toward Virgo. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, please. Okay. Well, Six of Swords, that's a pretty big idea right there. Temperance, trying to find some balance, some harmony. So this Mr. Lubba Lubba is proposing something, and you're trying to figure out whether or not you should just move on and just drop it. Mic drop. Bing! Mic drop. You're trying to call in some stability so you can build on it, but you don't know which path to go. Wrestling with yourself about which path so you can make things work. Three of Pentacles. So, well, let's get some guidance here for you. Whoa, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles that is heading towards the reverse. It's actually on that line. It's not upright. It's not just past. It's actually in between. So you are definitely heading towards the reversal of just letting go. You're not quite there yet, but it is there. Then we have Eight of Cups again, on that cusp of this is not wanting to walk away, not wanting to let things come to an end. Ten of Swords. There is definitely a painful ending. You're trying to find balance between the two situations, so you can try to heal it and maybe have another option, or maybe have another opportunity. And it may very well be with a fire element. We got Leo out here, strength, trying to be confident and independent, putting on airs to look like we know what we're doing. But that Tower came in, sudden realization that this passion isn't very healthy. And, there's some insecurity involved in that. A decision will need to be made, because the one that feels rather beat down and worn down, that keeps trudging on, needs to make a decision in regards to their partner about their forever after. So, a sudden dawning and an understanding that a decision needs to be made in regards to this, because there's some pain involved here. You're not wanting to walk away, but you understand that you may very well need to let go of it. So if you're going to do a mic drop, be serious about it. That wishy-washy Two of Pentacles trying to find balance between isn't going to happen. Going back and forth, well, if I just try to tweak this, then, pain has already occurred. They're continuing to cause us pain. So, the mic drop here is a pretty good idea. The guidance here, allow that understanding and that realization to hit. It's only about that. It's only about that passion. A sudden, a realization and understanding, and of course that makes you feel insecure, and I am sorry for that. The majority of society goes through this, and we try to pull ourselves out of it. Some of us reel into a depression, not feeling good because all they're doing is using us. But on the other hand, you realize that they're the foul creature, and it's not your fault. You were there for them. You were doing a good thing, and an understanding that they're just a foul creature. They're very selfish, and that's just all there is to it. That's just who and what they are. It's not your fault. You didn't make them do that. They're choosing to do that. And all the worlds of understanding them and trying to get to what caused them to be this way, the psychological side of the situation. Go back to this right here. Nine of Cups. Work on yourself again. Go to where you're supposed to be heading. Become strong again. Become strong again. Fill your own cup up. Make yourself happy. That's just my point of view, my side though, because you understand, you see that it's a toxic situation. You know that they're betraying you. You know that there's a painful ending coming, or has already happened, and you know that as far as a relationship goes, it's not. There is no relationship because the Two of Cups is in reverse. So you understand all of this. Um, so the biggest part is to, go back to this, because this is what drew them in the first place, is they saw you going places, and I'm being told this to point that out, as this is what drew them in, as you are a strong, confident individual, making your own wishes, fulfilling your own wishes, making things happen, going down the path in which you're supposed to go. They saw that and it drew them in. And had you continued on your path, then they just kind of would have been on the sidelines going, hey, and you just would have went past them. But instead, you looked out your window, say like a carriage kind of situation, the chariot, and you looked out your window and saw them on the side of the road splattered in mud, and you decided to stop and help them. That's the good part in you, but then they ran with it. And you realize that, you're okay, I put out a hand to help you, and instead you're deciding to take it too far. And it's saddening, but the decision is made. As tough as it is to make, yep, in regards to you, I need this. I need my forever after. And so I'm going to move swiftly towards what's best for me, whether it be my past, looking at my past, or somebody that's in the past, and begin fresh and new. Page of Pentacles. And that is guidance as well. So take that in as you will. And again, it's completely up to you whether or not you wish to take this message in or disregard it. But I do encourage you to apply where appropriate. Let's look at the energies that are out here. We do have Sagittarius that's made an appearance a couple of times. Leo. And that's it. Okay, so with that all being said, I look forward to next week to find out where your current status is, per se energy, in regards to this situation, to see which direction you went and what Spirit has for advice or direction or any kind of message that Spirit has for you in regards to that. And until then, may all your choices and decisions be very, very blessed.